DIYers, welcome
I wonder
in.
who I'd be if my parents.
You're listening to the
didn't
sounds
divorce
of
at
Phantom Threat.
young age.
Make sure you hit the like button on the way in here.
Probably formed my views on love and indirectly messed me up. Maybe I see I'm still looking for somebody else to blame. How convenient. My father thinks I'm wasting my time, but what he don't know is I'm a lifer. Gonna be 80 smoking and singing by the piano still.
Come on.
Sipping on chamomile, planting daffodils on a Tuesday afternoon.
This song is called Family Matters, no relation to Drake.
Family.
It's also Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, man. We're going to have a good one today, I'll tell you what.
More than anything. And my brother, love you more than anything. My little sister, love you more than anything. Sipping on chamomile, planting daffodils on a Tuesday afternoon.
Make your way on in here, DIYers. We're getting ready to get started.
Family, so matters more than we know. Family, so matters more than we know. Just here to sing my songs. Wanna sing my songs and live my life with my heart open. Just need to make my family proud. It's weighing down, but I'll find solid ground. Shit. Your son is a rolling stone. I'm at peace with my decisions. That's all that matters.
Once again, we're in here with Phantom Threat. Gonna play another song. What's in the song we should play for these folks? What would you suggest?
Let's go to
For the project?
The Eighth Life.
The Eighth Life.
Right there. This is another album.
Oh, another. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay.
Song number 3.
3. Faithful to my dreams.
Wake me up, don't let me fall asleep, babe. That ain't nobody's job but me, maybe. Maybe's a word I'd rather not use. I'd rather be faithful to my dreams. Faithful to them. And all this time I've been doing my thing, baby. And this thing of ours, we don't take it light.
Oh, we're gonna have fun today.
It's family over everything, baby. Quiet storm, nobody know what I'm working on. Elegant steps, marvel at the marble. Take a breath, sand emerald. The color don't describe it best. Look beyond the patterns, focus on when they appear. They feel the distance is near, shit backwards. In a circle is the ring of power, and I wear it well, bruh. You ain't never certain cloth that we can tell. Limited combos is all they buy and sell. I'm in the cut, bumping Maxwell. Butterfly, pretty wings. See that we can smash in back of this jack. Feeling that like I picked the lock of a cell. Now I got a bad one. Picked up our halos to raise hell. Everything's transactional. I'm of the rational mind. Raised in a different time. My mother taught me how to fish. Father said my fist is fine. Try to knock some sense into his reflection. He's speaking to me while I look like him. Can't imagine. Salute with a tilted brim. Our mistakes were synonyms signed in blood. How do I manage? Know that there's more to come. Wake me up, don't let me fall asleep, babe. that ain't nobody's job but me. Maybe's a word I'd rather not use. I'd rather be faithful to my dreams. Faithful. Wake me up, don't let me fall asleep, baby. That ain't nobody's job but me. Maybe's a word I'd rather not use. I'd rather be faithful to my dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Thrett. What a crazy way to introduce you to the people. It's the Thrett, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I gotta tell y'all, I'm always excited when my friends are able to join me here on the stream and I'm able to share the amazing things that they're doing. This one is special, man, because my guy here, Phantom Thrett, has a very special story, man, that I stay inspired by, and it's actually one of the first times we've been able to catch up in person. But before we get into all that, first and foremost, brother, how you been, man? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, man. It's a beautiful feeling just to be alive, man. Every day is a blessing, and I know we hear that often.
Come on, man.
But to really feel that way,
yeah, is
everything. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, tell the people a little bit about yourself, where it is that you're from, where you're representing, and yeah, man. Let's start with that first.
I'm from a place called Pomona, California.
Oh, you mean like Too Short Pomona? Yeah. And that's how we do it in Pomona, fool. I left her.
By way of San Bernardino.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm from the IE.
Okay, there it is, man. And how did you first, forget how you got into music, when did you first fall in love with music, man?
As a kid, you know, there was always music in the house. You know, my mother was a singer.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Mom's was a singer.
My mom was a singer, so she always encouraged me to pursue that. Once she saw that I had an interest in it, she created the environment in which I could be great.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man, okay. What kind of style of music does she sing?
Jazz.
Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting now. Now I'm starting to make a little sense, because I'm like, man, I remember one of the first times I heard your music, I had heard you rapping first, and at first I was like, I'm already a fan of the rap, and that's not even a question. I felt like you're some people are pocket protectors and other people are pocket attackers. You're a pocket attacker. You found pockets that you were just like, those are mine, and I'm going to float in this. I don't care what beats you throw at me. I'm going to do my Phantom Thrett thing, and I always respected that. And then you just elevated it to a whole nother level where I heard singing on a song one time, and I'm like, who you feature with? who's this guy that's singing with you, man? He's amazing, bro. You should keep working with him. That's actually me, Curtis. What do you mean?
Wait, hold on.
What do you mean, you, man? So was that something that was always a part of, I guess, the skill set from the very beginning, or is that something that you kind of discovered you could do later on?
It's something that I discovered later on, because I was so, you know, growing up in the times that I did, everything was kind of raw still.
Yeah.
You trying to prove yourself to people and things that you shouldn't even be, whatever. So the energy is like, rah,
right.
Let me see how loud I can be.
Right.
You know,
we've been there.
Yeah,
I understand that. I definitely understand that.
So that's where the rapping came from. Kind of like, let me learn how to speak up for myself.
Right. In
a better way.
Well, I mean, you have found ways to do it through your art, and what I love is that I feel like ever since the beginning that I met you, I don't even know if that was the beginning, but ever since I have met you from the beginning of us knowing one another, I've just been a fan of watching you constantly evolve. And I remember when you started to when you bought your first piece of hardware, and what I assume was the first piece of hardware, that big ass MPC that you had. What MPC did you have?
That was a Roland MV8000. My mother bought that for me when I was 11 years old.
Oh my gosh, bro. I seen that first time you brought that out to a show, and I was like, that thing got an insurance policy? That thing. You was like, I got my whole project on here. What do you mean?
It's like my second brain.
Man, Well, I think that you found a way to melt all to marry all these things together in such an amazing way, and man, so a bunch of questions I want to ask before we get to kind of the events over the last year because you know, like I said, I came in understanding that you sort of had I kind of felt like you always had a different goal than a lot of our peers in this music, right? I kind of feel the same way about a lot of my peers that are on Bandcamp. Like they approach this a much different way. You have a very extensive catalog too, by the way. But as I'm kind of going through this catalog, I want you to kind of break down, you know, what initially kind of led you to this route of independence.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're starting with right there, Happy December, the last joint. That was 2010. And or the first joint, I'm sorry. And you know, right there.
Damn, bro, remember memories are so this, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Just kind of like carving my own lane. I always looked up to artists who had catalogs, you know? You want to be like Prince. You want to be like D'Angelo. You want to be like all these people that have a catalog, you know? And I was like, well, fuck, where do I fit in? Let me carve my own shit, like, but we're starting here.
Right.
You know?
It's a hell of a way to start off here, man. That's this is I remember this project, bro.
And you got to start somewhere, and that was my first. That wasn't even my first Phantom Threat offering. That's the one that's still there.
What was it like working with Knowledge, NERD, and Jay Dilla?
They have no idea.
I'm not snitching. I'm just saying, it's crazy, bro. For a first project, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane for a first project, man. Hey, man. Hey, when folks see talent, they know. But no, man, I watched the evolution, and I always feel like even with your artwork too, there's been a very unique approach to all of these things. So I guess the other question I have is like, who are some of the people that you've been inspired by? You kind of mentioned the Princes and the D'Angelos, but who are some of the folks that have like really, really, let's separate it. Producers and also just artists in general that have really inspired you.
Producers. So I started making beats before anything. Okay. Like I wanted, you know, I started with the MTV Music Generator.
Man, that's crazy. I had no idea you started there too.
Yeah. On the Xbox though, I know there was a PlayStation version, but there was the MTV Generator 2, the second one.
Don't you ever make me feel old like that ever again.
Oh, man.
Don't you ever make me feel old like that again a day in your life. He said the Xbox version. I said there was an Xbox version.
It was actually the second game.
The red box, right?
Yeah.
With the Snoop Dogg and the big boy. I like the way you move.
Right. Yeah.
The drop it like it's hot.
Man,
yeah.
I remixed that song a million times.
Oh my gosh, I tried. That's when I realized that I wasn't made for this melody thing here. I was like, for some reason, I just can't figure out this key and what music to put underneath it.
I was like, damn, Sleepy Brown, you singing kind of good here.
He's Sleepy Brown, I'm Sleepy Down, because I'm not doing a good job of anything on this. But nonetheless, so you started off producing first, and you were doing MTV Generator on Xbox, which I was today years old when I figured out they had it on the Xbox. And yeah, like, so who was some of your? You already say some of your inspirations production wise?
My fault. Yeah, I wanted to be Dr. Dre.
Interesting.
I wanted to be Dr. Dre.
That's not a name that I thought I was going to think of. Not that it's surprising, but it's not a name that I was going to guess first.
Right. That was my main inspiration as far as like getting into music. Yeah.
I never knew that. I'm figuring out something new in the process. That's crazy. Artist wise, who are some of the inspirations?
Like some of my first like favorite rappers.
Yeah. Rappers and singers.
Rappers and singers. Man, so I used to love this band called the Goo Goo Dolls.
I'm familiar with them? Yeah. They did. Wait a minute, did they do? And I don't want the world to see.
Okay, that song. I sang it at my 4th grade talent show.
You know what's creepy about that? I watched them film that video because I lived in downtown LA at the time by that tunnel.
Oh yeah.
I sat there and watched from the 10th floor on the in the apartment we stayed in, the I forget the name of it, but it was down the street from the West End Bonaventure. I literally watched them shooting that video.
Holy shit.
And I was like,
Wow.
And you know the little bridge, everybody shot
Yeah.
everything over there at. I used to live over there with my mom's and her husband at the time, and I remember watching it from the window, and they were like shutting down the street because they were shooting that. So that's crazy. Yeah, and you sing that at your 4th grade? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
that song?
Cause that was my favorite band, and you know, I just wanted to, yeah, I sang that shit at my cellar.
Don't think they did understand.
Yeah, you know, sad ass kid. The world don't understand me.
You know what's crazy? I think it took years before I recognized how sad that song was.
Yeah, but beautiful, like happy
It's beautiful,
sad.
yeah. Because wasn't it for a movie soundtrack?
For City of Angels. Yeah.
City of Angels. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a '90s movie.
Yeah. Sounds like Nicolas Cage was the star of this movie.
Hey, Nicolas Cage was on fire during that time. You couldn't
Yeah.
tell Nicolas Cage shit.
Yo, how do you go from Face Off to City of Angels?
Because you're Nicolas Cage.
Right, yeah, there's only one. Only one
Face
guy.
Off. Hey, Face Off was kind of classic though. Face Off was Face Off. You know, it didn't age well, but Face Off at the time couldn't tell nobody nothing about Face Off. I was like, this shit is so innovative.
Yeah.
How are you doing the faces like this? It's like it's two different people.
That shit was crazy.
Man, so okay, all right, so okay, we got an idea of the inspirations. We got all that. I'm on the Instagram page right now, man. So man, tell these folks a little bit about your journey over the last year, man. And it's crazy because we were supposed to link up. I think before the events had happened.
I saw you not too long before the accident. Yeah.
We were at Firewater Bar, right?
Yeah.
We were having one thing about when me and Thrett get together, we haven't done it yet. You know, he's filling y'all out for a second, I think. That's not what he said. I'm just guesstimating. One thing when me and him get together, he said Face Off still slaps. It's not a song, Furry B. How can Face Off still slap? Fight me. I'm not gonna fight you, Furry B. Okay, let me introduce you to Furry B, by the way. Shout out to the chat in here. Furry B actually is, you know, he works security.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he had it. He had the movie on VHS. That's why it slaps.
Probably. But let me tell you a cool story about Furry B Productions. He was doing security the other night, and he did security for Usher, and he fainted. And true story.
For real?
He fainted. Yep, he fainted. We were doing security. He couldn't believe that the man smelled so good or something. I don't know. Like, nobody wants to hear those no-no-nos, huh? Nobody want to hear somebody that no. Tell a real story. So like he was doing extra pat downs and all this stuff on Usher, and so that's why he like Face Off.
Oh man.
I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. That was him. That a true story proceeds to lie. I'm sorry, Furry B. I'm just the worst person delivering the message. But no, on a serious note, bro. Like what we were talking, we were having conversations about linking up, and it just shows you how quickly life can change, bro. It literally dropped my heart when I saw some of the news that popped up, especially I think you were the first person to announce it. For as much detail that you want or feel comfortable in going into, I do feel like, man, your story is very, very inspiring. But what has happened over the last year, man?
Well, to begin this story, I would like to discuss why I was even. So I had moved from San Bernardino to LA, and the reason I was moving was to work on an album. Like that's the only reason I moved, was like, okay, I'm gonna do this album, you know, with Waju. I want to move to LA. I want to put myself in a new environment. I don't want to commute every day. I want to just be in it.
Right.
So I changed my whole life, man. You know, I went from, owning the record store with my man Gilead.
That's right.
For 4 years, you know. Kind of took a break after that. Like, what am I going to do? What do I want to do? And then that was right around the time, summer of 2022, I'm leaving. I go to LA. And so I changed my whole life, man. I become a host at a fine dining restaurant. And I started there washing the dishes, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And then it's like, nah, let's put this guy in the front.
Yeah.
And so like that was everything, you know? And then I ended up getting 2 jobs doing the same thing at 2 fine dining restaurants. And so, being a host, learning how to present yourself. They walk into the restaurant, you're the first person they see. How do you greet people?
Set the tone.
Setting the tone, exactly. And so I became in tune with that. And that kind of took my art to the next level, in a different way. I've been making music for years, so the way I was operating changed, and that changed everything, So fast forward, a whole year passes, and one night I'm walking home. My commute was, I would get up, walk to the bus, take the train to Venice, Santa Monica, It's about 9:45 p.m. I'm walking home, nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, except that I took a different way home than I usually do.
Sheesh.
That was the only thing that was different about that night.
Right.
I went down a different path. Right?
Yeah.
And I hear it. I hear the collision, and then it fade to black. What ended up happening was a car hit a car. That car hits me.
You got headphones on, or it happened so fast that you couldn't even hear anything on us approaching?
Exactly. There was no time for me to get out the way. Nothing. And I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not crossing the street.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I ended up going to airborne. I flew over somebody's gate. They found me in somebody's yard. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a hit and run. So the person who caused the whole shit left the car, dipped out. It was a stolen car, so it wasn't his. It wasn't going to lead back to whoever did it.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
These are the details that I had no idea about. It's a stolen car that caused all of that.
Yeah, yeah. And so I wake up in the hospital. Huh?
How far since how much distance between the event and actually waking up in the hospital are we talking?
Being conscious? Well, I was answering questions according to the paramedics and all that stuff, but I don't remember anything until 2 days after. My first memory after the accident is 2 days after it happened.
Wow.
Yeah. I was on all types of,
Sure.
they have you, So yeah, for I don't remember 2 days of my life right there.
Wow. And what kind of injuries are we talking about that were sustained?
So all the ligaments in my knees were disconnected. ACL, MCL, PCL, all of them, both legs.
Golly.
Broken arm, on my right arm was my broken wrist, bone popping out. Foot drop. So it's getting better actually, thank God. But for 6 months after the accident, I had a paralyzed foot. Left foot was paralyzed, couldn't feel it. It was just the dead leg.
Wow.
What
are the doctors telling you about the what's the potential, or are they giving you kind of the doom and gloom conversation, or
it was doom? They're looking at me like, you're lucky if you'll ever walk again.
Wow.
They're looking at me like, it's just prepare for that life.
Need I remind you, this studio's upstairs. First of all, this studio's upstairs. To them doctors, man's walked up them stairs, no issues. I offered to set this whole situation up. This is how important it is. First of all, that I see my brother, but second of all, that you guys are able to hear his story, because this is still fresh. Got up them stairs, no problem today. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just that happened. He told me, no, don't worry about it. I can handle some stairs. So, jeez Louise, what's going through your mind as you're hearing sort of them kind of give you that diagnosis?
I thought it was over, man. To lose all control over something that you just wrong place, wrong time.
Right.
Turns out I was at the right place at the right time.
What do you mean?
That accident changed everything for me. My mentality, the way I operate, how I deal with people. I learned more about myself in this last year than I've ever have.
You mind going into some details? Like what does that look like? I guess in a more practical sense, because I understand how that could do that with anybody, right? We've seen it with many of folks that we all know of, like Kanye's one of them, where he'll let you know how much that accident changed the trajectory of his life. What kind of things does it kind of like do to your daily interactions?
Learning patience, kind of just like, I'm not in control. Whatever happens does happen. The most important thing is your attitude and how you deal with it.
Sure.
You know? And that's it, man. I took a lot of time to focus on my attitude towards life. I do not stress out about things anymore. I let the world have it.
Yeah.
That's, you know?
How does an event do that? Because I've heard, that's not the first time I heard it, but how does an event where, I'm sure there's people in here listening right now who are getting stressed about putting themselves in your shoes, right? But how does an event do that where it gives you the complete opposite of, I'm not going to stress?
I had some amazing people in my corner, man. My family, my sister, my girlfriend, my brother, my cousins. They were all there for me.
Yeah.
You know, reminding me like everything's going to be okay. And, you know, you receive enough of those messages. It's like, fuck, I believe that. How can I not believe it? How can I tell these people that they're wrong?
Yeah.
You know? And I started to believe. Like, I never really took no for an answer anyway.
Yeah.
So I hear these doctors telling me, you might not ever walk again. Life is not going to look the same for you. And I'm listening, but I don't believe what they're telling me.
Sure.
Because I'm just like, what do you mean I'm not going to walk again? What do you mean my life is...
It's not processing.
No, yeah, it's just like, I just didn't take that for the answer.
Man,
I always had a, the tunnel was always open at the end. I always saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You know? And even now, I still need a couple more surgeries, but I'm good.
Yeah.
If I don't end up getting them, I am good. I can live like this.
Yeah.
And I've accepted that. I'm at peace with that. And so my soul is lighter. Like everything is, I'm free.
Yeah. Well, I'm surely glad that you are here, first of all. I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad that you, when these things happen, man, we don't have choices about what happens to us, but we always have a choice of how we react to these things, right? But the way that you are handling this, it excites me because I know what your drive was before this event. I saw it in glimpses when I work with you. I saw it when you were on your own. I saw it when, you know what I mean? Like I've seen you do it in many different, and just the people around you. Shout out to my guy Waju, man. We were just talking to him earlier. You're around a lot of people that also believe, and I mean you're right now showing the power of having that strong support system. So.
Why'd you? Like, I'm going to say this till the day I expire.
Talk about it.
We made an album in the hospital, but that's like, all he wanted to do was make sure that I was in a comfortable environment.
Yeah.
You know, like that was my best friend coming to make sure I was good. And he set up the studio in the hospital room just to make sure I was good.
That's correct. Wait, what does that look like when you setting up? Are you getting any kind of pushback from the doctors? Are they just like understanding?
They loved it. Oh, you're like, you're recording in here? Let me shut the door. Like they loved it.
That's crazy. So when I was talking to Mason last week or 2 weeks ago about when he went through his diabetic episode, and he was just saying like he kind of hit one of those low points, and ironically enough, Captain showed up and was like, when they were telling him he wasn't going to be able to maneuver and walk around, he was like, Captain came and was like, you're going to learn to walk again. We're going to figure this out. Were there any of those points where the support system didn't feel like it was, like everybody has some days, man, especially you're able to record and all of these different things. But I wonder, did you ever have them times where it's like, maybe they are right?
Yeah. Oh my God. Did I? Yeah, man. I had really bad days, dark moments and thought patterns, but my support system never wavered. And they understood that, you can lash out. It's okay to feel shitty about this.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it wasn't my fault at all, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything taken from you, like your ability to walk,
Yeah.
you know? Like that's beyond major.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we take it for granted, even though, like, dog, like it's small things now I learn to be grateful for, like the fact that I got my big toe. Now that sounds crazy, but I'm like, somebody said, you know, you can't balance without a big toe, and I'm like, something that we don't really. I'm pretty sure I can, as whatever amount of thoughts we have in a day, I'm pretty sure 0.0001 of them percent consistent with what my big toe was doing. But the fact that can have an effect, a domino effect on the rest of your day, so it does lead you to being more, I imagine, more grateful for all the things around you.
The first time I used a toilet, I couldn't do that for months.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I walked to the bathroom by myself, it was a major accomplishment.
Man,
it was, you know, like, huh?
Yeah.
Had to relearn how to do that at the age of 31. Where I, you know, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So talk to me about this, so the music that you recorded there, did you put any of that stuff out? The stuff that you recorded in the hospital?
Yes, we did. The album's called Room 740. I was staying in Room 740.
Okay.
At the hospital. That album is on the streaming.
It's on the streaming? All right. You know, you're the only person I go streaming for.
We're not going to say where it's streamed.
I ain't streaming it. Is it on Apify? I'm just playing. What is it called again? I'm sorry.
Room 740.
Room 740.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's listen to some. Wait a minute. You got it on Bandcamp though, huh? Oh no.
It's on the tube.
It's on the tube. It's on the tube. That's what I meant. I said Ben. I meant to say tube. Man, this is amazing, bro. Let me go back to the desktop screen so they can see this, man. I'm like this with a lot of things, especially when you start to understand. For someone who has such a soulful voice as yours, it was already packed with, I'm sure, so many stories that I have had not even the opportunity to understand. I get to know you more and more through us just building up friendships and whatnot. But I listen to the music and it takes on a whole nother meaning when, same thing when I heard the story behind Dilla doing Don't Cry. And being, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like making the music to console his mother. Don't wanna see you cry. Like hearing those stories and putting that together, I can't ever hear that song the same way. So, what's the song off of here we should play, man? What's kind of giving what energy you on today for these 7 songs?
Let's play Off My Feet.
Off My Feet, okay. All produced by Waju?
All of it. Yeah.
Man, shout out to him. Hold on.
Let
me look in the camera real quick. Shout out to Waju. Inside joke. Inside joke. Hope to see you soon, Waju.
Man, I really got knocked off my feet, man. I was on my way home from work, just walking home. Little did I know, I just get swept up and left me in a wheelchair. I can't even walk. Woke up 2 days later, man, didn't even see it coming, but we still kicking. You know what I mean? As best as we can, like everything can change in a moment. Now I'm out for my atonement. What's the matter with y'all? Why you so reckless in the Lexus? Let's slow down. Who's a minute? Who's offended? Y'all can really see some change around here. Only took me to get thrown in the air. Got hit by a car and survived. Don't know why. God said I still need you. It's not your time. I'm fly than most. I'm 4 wheels. I'ma walk again. It's baby steps. Don't roll in on top of them. I need the D-Rose treatment in 4 seasons. Y'all gon' have to give me a reason to stop flashing. Almost didn't see my release date. 31st date of birth, October's I increased rates. Hit 'em where it hurts, sign my life to your name. Bring the pain. Everything can change in a moment. Now I'm out for my atonement. What's the matter with y'all? Certain things just ain't so important, man. Focus on your lotus. Who's the person you call? Why you so reckless in the Lexus? Let's slow down, cruise a minute. Who's offended? Y'all gon' really see some change around here. Hands up, baby, have no fear. Knock me down, I'ma get back up. Knock me down, I'ma get back up. Yeah. Knock me down, I'ma get back up. Knock me down, I'ma get back up. Still rolling. Started walking yet, but I'm still rolling. I ain't walking yet, but I'm still rolling.
The fact that you can sing like this laying down on a bed,
Yeah.
it's very disrespectful to folks like me who stand up. I ain't gotta do it like this. It's phenomenal, bro. What the hell?
What am I gonna do? Give up? That ain't me. Still rolling, still rolling.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Oh man. Man, and what I tell you, Thrett, I said, man, you know, as much as I wish I could have been there in person with you, I tried to send as much love anytime I seen you pop up on the timeline, because I know during a time like that, the first thing I'm thinking about is you probably want to spend as much time with the family as possible. And so I try not to, even though I feel like I am somewhat family, I feel like I'm extended family, and I know how my extended family is, and it's like, you need to keep your ass out the room right now. Like,
Yeah, give me a moment.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. There's a time for all of this. But I definitely told you, I said, man, I look forward to talking to you when you're back on your feet. Not understanding all the details of what's going on, but I had that in the front of my mind. I was like, no, you'll be back on your feet. I just know your tenacity, and look at you. Look at you.
Man.
Here we are.
10 days shy of a year.
10 days shy of a year. Hold on. Hold on. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let me go ahead and acknowledge the chat real quick. Rob Ultra, Furry B Productions, Casper Clark, Mikey Niles, Drake Smith. I don't feel about your first name. I'm just playing. Ghost Tex. I'm just being petty today.
Shout out Teasy.
Shout out Teasy, man. Tristan, yeah.
Shout out Teasy.
Teasy. Okay. All right, man. Anything else you want these people to know before I knock you off your feet with this production? I'm just playing. I ain't got no slappers, bro. I'm whack, bro. I used to produce, but like it's only my third day out here. He's like, you better be playing with me, Kurt. Anything else you want to tell these good people, man?
Yeah, I want to tell everybody that it's all love, and it's a beautiful life that we live, and the support system is something that we can all do better.
Yeah,
we can all support people better.
That part.
And at the time, people stepped up for me, and I will be paying that for the rest of my life, paying it forward.
Can I ask you a question? This might sound left field, but I'm one of them people. Sometimes I don't know what to say to people in those moments. As much as like I'm pretty good with my words, I'm one of them people that's like, I think I'd be so nervous of saying the wrong thing that sometimes I don't say enough things, and it looks like I don't give a thing, and it's not the case. In that situation, when something like that happens, what do you want to? What are you welcome to hear, and what do you not want to hear?
Well, those moments are beyond words.
Okay.
It's like action. Everything is like what you do is important, not what you say.
Right.
The presence was enough. The present was a present. It's like,
yeah,
just the fact that you guys are here, you know, and I'm in this hospital bed, but fuck, the homies are here.
What about for the folks who are not able to be there physically, like say folks from out of state? Like what words, like in those moments, what word? Because I try to think of it for myself, but I've never been in that actual situation. Like what words do you want to hear, and what stuff you don't want to hear? Like, it's okay, bro, man. You know, just brush it off, man.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of like, I understand that it's a hard thing
Right.
But anybody that just sent a prayer,
That part.
you know, that was like, yo, I'm thinking about you, you know, heal up, you know, however long it takes, you got this. I loved hearing those things.
Yeah.
You know?
Mr. P says it's Mikey.
Mikey P.
Yeah.
Mr. P, man, shout out to him. He has a beautiful family. I spent like a month with him in England, man. It's in 2012. Wow. Yeah, Mr. P.
International threat. What? Aunt B says nothing can stop the threat. Hey, man, can't stop the threat, man. Oh, my gosh, Spectrum, you'll get paid soon enough. You know them bills you're not in a rush to pay because it's like I'm not really using anything from you guys. Like the Lakers is not even on right now.
What even is cable?
What are we doing cable for? That's what I'm saying. Like it should be free with water. Am I going too far? There's a lot of families got to get fed by that water. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I'm not in a rush to pay. What am I gonna watch? Bear Grylls? Huh? Man versus Food? It's not even on TV anymore, man.
It's not.
What does America come to?
It's crazy because that dude is doing like food reviews on YouTube now, and he looks like an amateur compared to the people that are. But that's the OG Man versus Food guy.
How do you get in here and you're like what's this shit?
It's like Food versus Man now.
Nah, like Food versus. Not Food versus Man. He's like Will Ferrell. I don't know what to do with my hands. He's like, subscribe and like, commercial break. Oh, I did it again.
I guess we should review these chili dogs. Servon's doing it. Oh shit.
I guess we should review these chili dogs as a terrible introduction to some chili dogs. Oh my gosh. And it does, like, what happens when people from TV try to go to YouTube? They just lose all control. What do you mean there's no commercial breaks?
Oh, man. We'll be right back.
These chili dogs are, did laugh. Years ago, did you ever see that video?
Which one?
The guy that tried to freestyle on the news.
Oh, yeah, just kind of like folded his arms like.
Years ago when I was, did lie? Did lie? Oh my goodness! You said, "Watch as I slow burn diabetes." Adam from Man vs. Food. Hey, he said that food literally did ruin his health. No shit. Mm-hmm. I can see that. I can see it. It's too much. It's too much going on, man. Hey, bro. I feel like cooking up something for you, man. I feel like I've never actually produced anything for you, bro. What does that look like,
let's
man?
do this, man.
Hey, man. So like what I was thinking is like do like a little like a Sexy Red type of beat and like but do you though, okay? Don't worry about me, man. I got this.
Can make it work.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you. I have no desire at all. Let me see what we got in here. Let's get some song starters and see what we got in here. If you hear anything, let me know and I'll save it.
Oh, can I hear how that first one?
Yeah.
I want to hear more of that one. Yeah.
I do like this one.
I love that. Yeah, let's expound on that.
Love that? But let's go ahead and grab that.
Yeah.
Throw her off to the side there. Hey, baby, come on with me. Come home with me. That's one right there. Let me get a few choices just in case. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all, actually.
Wow.
We got choices out here, man. Choices, man. We got 20,000 credits. We're never going to get through those.
I think we can stop right here.
This right here?
Yeah.
This one?
Yep.
All right. This is beautiful. All right. I'll save the other one. So for right now, yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right. Let's do, I'm going to speed up just a smidge. Let's do like 80. I'm gonna do 84. 84, 84, 84, 84, 84. Bro, get some drums. We need some drums.
Hey.
Alright, get some drums. Hold on. Shout out to Stolen Drums, one of my favorites.
Yeah. You stole them drums. You stole them drums, didn't you?
I like that. I like that one. That might be one. I'm gonna come back to that one. Kick weighs a ton. Let's just grab it.
Sound like Nick Cannon played that.
I had to let this sink in for a second. I had to open the door and let that sink in from Home Depot. That's crazy. Sounds like Nick Cannon played that. That's an insane statement there. That might actually. Which one you like more? You like this one?
Oof. Yeah, we see which one fits better. They both sound very good. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, this one right here, I think rhythmically would, but I'm very curious about this one. Let's go ahead and grab this. I like that second one. Take this one, but also take this one just in case. Just never know. Why would you do that? So let's go ahead and extend this joint. See what that has in there. That needs to be the intro right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I can make the impossible surround. I think I found.
I'm sorry. I saved it and did that shit.
It's all good.
Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of noise.
Yeah,
I like where this going. I like where they going.
Thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I can make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place, making a world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the paths for our inside. It just takes time.
Hey, yeah, you know the cozy coozing, who's imposing, who's the boozing? I think I'm cruising. Time you choosing, time you cruising. Must be doozing. You know the way I do. Here they flew, here they glow, peel a pew, see they poo, smelling like peel a pew. That's
I
not
need that Grey Poupon.
I'm not the Grey Poupon. I feel like Bugs Bunny, Bug Bunny, Hug Sunny, Bugs Bunny. Then you might say I'm Bugs Bunny.
And you can get these drugs from me. Different names that all plug on me. Swimming time for them fun.
I'm sick. Him on this song would be insane with that concept you did for him. Oh, that shit's soulful. Let me go unsoulful this up. What's up, Jake Hassan?
Hey. Thankful for it.
No, run it back one more time. I need to do that shit right
Are
there.
you okay? Yeah.
You let me know when you're ready to record. I can do all that. Do you feel me? Let me know when it's time. That shit sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I wrote quite a bit
Already.
yeah.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
What?
In which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path for.
Just gotta figure that last part out. Then we can start recording.
If I need to take shit out, you let me know. You let me know. I'm in your world right now. Look, man. Look, man. You want to do a 6-bar verse? It's on you.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I just need 6 bars.
6 bars. That's it. I need you to stop right in the middle of, right there. Yeah. You know the doobie. Ooh.
Got it from Huey.
I think you're supposed to stop there. It's a 6 bar.
He put the beat on loopy.
Loopy. You see the bubbles. That's just jacuzzi. Ooh, the jacuzzi. And when the cozy, it look like Cal Kuzma in the cozy.
You look like Kyle Kuzma, and that's the doozy.
That sound like an Action Bronson line.
Oh my god.
She was like Cal Kuzma in that big jacuzzi. That's an Action Bronson line if I ever heard it.
ready, we can start recording.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. You ain't gotta tell me once. You ain't gotta tell me twice. And you can record right now. I'll turn that down. I don't know. Let's see if I said we want to keep that. What is this? So no, I need to get rid of that. Let's reset that. All right, so I'm just gonna change over microphones. I'm gonna change this over. Actually, you could record right there, sir. That works. You can record right there. I'll just switch the microphones up.
Okay, cool.
That's just so crazy. That's just so crazy. Oh, man. Yep, God knew what he was doing when he didn't give me that voice. He's like, if Curtis had that voice, if I had that voice, I might have never met my wife. I might have been a bad boy out here. You know what I'm saying? If I had that voice, I'd be serenading all of them. Instead, he gave me this. Did you know he gave me a Charlie Wilson voice?
Charlie Wilson voice.
Yeah. Everybody talks about it. It's pretty much the most popular thing out here. Everybody's talking about. Don't leave. It's my fault. Don't. I gotta hold my clavicle down though when I do it because I think my neck might fall apart because it's like the forbidden note.
Oh.
Darling, yeah. You make my heart cry. You make my heart cry. Everybody talks about it, man. Like it's. I mean, I gotta admit it gets a little embarrassing sometimes. Curtis is the king of pulling out plugins I've never seen before. Voxino makes anything other than that span. That's Sammy Davis. You ain't fooling nobody. You shut your live lips. You shut your live lips. Okay, we're live. I'm not gonna lie to you, Bojangles is a little bit racist. But chill out, okay, we're live.
Man, you know, Sammy. Oh, it's not the mic's not on. But Sammy Davis Jr. lost his eye in San Bernardino. You know that?
That's not funny. That's not funny, bro. Damn.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke, bro. His camera froze. Oh, thank you. I probably rolled over it, huh? That's probably my fault. His camera froze. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, bro. That's unfortunate, bro.
I like that pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, bro. Why you gotta bring up stuff, man? Why you gotta bring up stuff? My guy ain't never heard the seminal Sammy Davis hit Mr. Bojangles. I ain't never seen that. All I know is he lost his eye in San Bernardino. Well, what a crazy thing to be known for, San Bernardino. Why you take Sammy Davis' eye? What was he doing?
It was a car accident.
It was a car accident.
Yeah, you know how they used to drive convertibles all willy-nilly.
He was in San Bernardino acting a damn fool.
In public.
He gonna attack your vocal cords just because you brought that up. It's not funny, man. It's not funny, man. Keep an eye out, bro. We got jokes, huh?
I bet he didn't see that coming.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't deny that. I don't deny that. Let's just keep our eyes on the prize.
Sammy had to watch his pocket at all times, it says.
Dice Diddy, why did you come in here with all that? My guy Sammy was dancing crazy style, despite the fact he could only see one of his feet. Do you gotta see your feet to move them like that? Shabang. I can do this all day long. He really did lose it on Route 66, didn't he? On Route 66, huh?
Yeah, on E Street, right there where it turns into Kendall.
For real?
Yeah.
That's history. Damn.
Right there where it says 1977, beautiful city, San Bernardino.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Sammy Davis was out here wilding. I'll be back, guys. I'll show you how to talk.
I'm for the W, baby. Was that him?
No, that wasn't him. That was somebody trying to be him. Damn racist ass frog. He would sue him if he was here.
Mm-hmm.
I bet on that.
He's like, feeling froggy.
What did he turn into a 1950s detective? That's crazy. All right, pork chops and applesauce, eh?
That's crazy. Pork chops and applesauce.
Yeah.
That's how I know I'll be dead. Like if there's pork chops and applesauce on the menu, I'm not alive.
It was me and the guys, eh? It was me. This out the way. Save that. What is this? This is a kick. Let's take this to kick. Just to one right quick. I know we don't need to do that. Let's do this song kick. I'm sorry, I'm just talking to myself. That's how I do it. I work myself through everything. Okay. I'm gonna turn off.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to turn you up and turn the beat down too. So let me see this. How do you sound in your headphones? More.
Yeah. Thankful for another day. I'm watching. Yeah. Right there. I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that
Alright. Let's do a good old sound check to make sure we got everything shining good.
Thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way. Make the impossible surround me.
Difficulties. He just randomly said, that's why I drive a Tesla. Real thing somebody says. Okay. Let me double check something because we got to re-record both of those.
Not a problem.
Okay, sorry about that, sir. It's supposed to be a sound check anyways, technically, so, I'm just gonna... What would Michael Jackson Frog do? That frog's got lore. That's the bar of the century. All right, here we go.
Thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I could make the. All right, nah. I got ahead of myself.
All good. One more time.
Yeah. 1,000 more times. Keep it a thou wow. On the low brow, not the high brow, the low brow.
Low brow only.
Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the. Nah, hold on. I lost the rhythm of it. Dang.
You started earlier too.
Right.
Recording it.
Never mind. Yeah, let me go back to that.
Okay.
Nah, hold on. Thankful for another day.
Cause you came right in here. You did.
Yeah.
You did. Thankful that I'm Charlie. Just keep pursuing it, man. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
man.
One day, man, you never know, man. You might have a band camp full of music before you know it, man. Keep going, bro. Same place?
Yes.
All right.
Possible surround me. I think I found my place. We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. It just takes time.
All right. So
One more right there.
one more? Okay.
Impossible surround me. I think I found my place. We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path for.
I need to practice that one more.
Cry like a baby in a second, bro. This is beautiful. All right, I'll just loop it around now.
Cool.
Days. We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it.
We're making the world ours, the fire in which you burn all of your faults. I'm going to focus just on that part right now.
Okay.
Path forward in order to find out who you are. Smoke the fire in which you burn all of.
All right, someone just start you right here.
We're making.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
We're making the world ours. Making the.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're making the world ours.
One more time.
Making the.
Yeah.
We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults.
One more time.
Smoke. We're making.
Both of them, or you want to keep one of those?
No, both of them.
Okay.
We're making the world ours. fire in which you burn all of your foes. Smoke clears the path. Yeah, can we hear that up in, like, from the jump?
Sure.
See how that's cooking.
You want to see how it's sizzling?
I want to feel how that's coalescing within the corridor of my canals.
That's crazy. I don't even know where to go with that. You win. I don't know what game we're playing, but you win, brother.
We're playing alliteration, brother.
Alliteration.
I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place from making the world ours. Oh, the fire in which you burn all of your foes. Smoke clears the path forward in order to, baby, find out who you are inside.
All right, what you want to do next?
I want to
Eat.
I want to actually do that last take again. We can keep the one we did, but I want to attempt the redo.
Okay.
Making the world ours. I place for making the world ours. Oh, the fire in which you burn all of your foes.
All right, this song was recorded then.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
I thought you were practicing. I didn't want to get in the way of that, man. That's just none of my business, man. It's between you and that Sammy Davis eye.
Between you and God.
All right, here we go.
I found my place for making the world ours. Oh, the fire in which you burn all of your foes. Smoke clear. The fire in which you burn all of your foes. Yeah, let's another layer.
Another layer, okay.
But we can. Okay, never mind.
You want to get rid of this one?
Nope. We'll keep it for now.
Okay, I'm gonna just move this one so I know the order that you recorded this in. All right, so one more again.
I think I found my place for making the world ours. Oh, the fire in which you burn all of your foes. Smoke clear.
Actually, one more time. With this, I'm gonna turn you down just a smidget.
Okay.
Because you're good.
I think I found my place for making the world ours. Oh, the fire in which you burn all of your foes. Smoke clear.
That's amazing. What the what's going on here, man? This is crazy, man. Crazy, bro. Crazy, man. You crazy, man. Crazy, man.
For making the world ours. Oh, the fire in which you burn all of your foes. Smoke clears the path forward in order to, baby, find out who you are inside.
Yeah, I'll do the smoke clears part.
Okay.
Smoke for making in which you smoke clears the path forward. Fire in which which you burn all of your faults.
We'll start there.
Fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside.
Oh, you were still going?
It's okay.
My bad. You want to do it again?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll leave you alone. I won't stop till you tell me to stop.
Fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time.
I wasn't gonna stop until you said something. You could have went for the next 2 hours. I wouldn't have said nothing. It's gonna come in right now.
Fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clear.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
Okay.
See what I can.
I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me.
So okay, for both parts, the thankful and watching for another way, I want to replace them.
Replace them. Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna just.
I gotta start stronger.
Okay, let's cut them.
I'm thankful for another day.
So we replace them, both the highs and the lows.
Yep.
Okay.
But we can keep the low for now. I can record over the present low.
Okay, let's do that. So then we're just replacing the whole thing, or just
the up until watching for another way that I. Yeah, we can keep can make the impossible.
Think I'm watching for another way.
So we're keeping that. No, taking that also.
Yeah, up until
that I
right there.
could make the impossible surround me.
Yes, sir. All right, let's do that. All right, so let's start it one more time from right around here.
I'm thankful for another way.
One more time.
I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that
One more
I
time.
could make.
But that the spirit is correct.
Thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I could make the impossible.
Third time's a charm.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible.
With that.
I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make.
Yeah, let me redo that one.
Okay.
Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I'm watching for. Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make. Yeah, we can keep that. And then I'll redo the low. Actually, don't sound too bad.
They don't sound bad.
Yeah,
It worked out well.
we could work with that.
Make it impossible. You make me think I could sing and I can't. Then reality kicks in.
Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. That last part, the and I. Let's delete that part from the newest take, just to have the low.
Oh,
Another way that I could make another way that I.
yeah. Okay.
Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. We're making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside. Okay. That last layer, let me redo that.
Okay. For which one?
The smoke, smoke clears the path forward. The fire falls, smoke clears the path forward in order to.
So this one?
Find out who.
That one? Okay.
Smoke clears the path forward. I'm gonna do that because I can. It's gotta build up, you know. So I gotta find like the bridge to Terabithia.
I was saying the same thing in my mind. I was like, man, what about the bridge to Terabithia, bro? Every day I think about that. At least once a day I think about where about the bridge to Terabithia.
Every 90 days or so.
If it's not to the bridge to Terabithia, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Just to be frank with you.
Okay.
I don't think enough artists take into consideration the bridge to Terabithia. So we're taking this out and you're doing this.
Let's keep that on a loop because I got to figure out how I'm going to take it to the next part.
Okay. Well, the bridge is obviously where you want to start. Terabithia would know.
Your faults, smoke in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. In which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. In which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. In in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside.
I like that. I like where you're going with that. I know
Love in
that.
which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Find out.
Okay, I'm ready.
Crazy. You just gonna
Oh, okay. You're labeling it. You're
just
what
put
do they call it? Structuring it?
Just structure. Just so I can save us a little time when we go back in there.
Cool.
Love in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. Love in which you burn all of your faults. falls. The smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. In which you burn all of your falls. The smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. In which you burn all of your falls. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it.
I think you did something with find out who you are. You did something.
Find out who you are inside it.
Ooh, that's a crazy. I like that.
Find out who you are inside it.
That should sound like a transition.
Yeah, exactly.
In which you burn all of your falls. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside. In which you
It's there. It's
burn
right
all
there.
of your falls.
You want to start recording, or what you want to do?
Yeah, I want to record. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna do the. I'm gonna save the find out who you are inside for a different take,
Okay. Make sure I didn't do
so I
something.
can navigate it better.
Make sure I didn't do something. Just gonna make sure I didn't do nothing stupid. Hold on. All right, I didn't do nothing stupid. Good. Sometimes I do some stupid things, man. Just want to make sure I didn't do it today. Bridge in a river quarry.
Sometimes humans eat rabbit for dinner. They gotta make the best of the situation. What am I gonna starve?
Bridge in a river quarry. A lean night. Oh man! All right, here he goes.
Is that a limestone necklace?
He does this. I don't know how he has an endless database of lines like this. What are we doing? I thought I had one. I don't. All right, here we go.
In which you burn all of your falls. The smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside.
Okay, I gotta navigate that better.
Find out who you are inside.
That's that right there.
Find out who you are inside.
Yeah, that's it.
That right there.
Find out who you are inside.
Yeah, that right there.
In which you burn all of your falls. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside.
That wasn't quite it, but
Getting there. You want to do it again?
yeah. Let me. We can keep the first part. I just want to start
What other part is
closer
that?
to 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's.
To find out who you.
Yeah, it'll be easier for me to start right there.
Okay, let's do it from right here. Actually, let me pull this back over here. Find out who you are. Hey man, if you want me to just sing it, I got it, man. Say less, man.
Oh, yeah.
They'll never know the difference, bro. We're like two baby angels.
Yeah. Two little cherubs on a tree. Two cherubs on a cherry tree.
Who's shaking a cherry tree? Not me. Oh, you got so many necklaces. All right, here it goes. Oh man.
In order to find out who you are inside.
One time. That was it though.
That was it. You wanna record this? What'd you say? You say it one more time?
One more time. That was the right note though.
Okay.
In order to find out who you are inside.
I mean new layer right there.
New layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
In order to find out who you are inside it. Find out who you are inside.
Do it again?
Yeah.
In order to find out who you are inside it. That should
That's
be
the,
okay.
that the one?
In order to find out who you are inside.
One more time. What an interesting screwdriver.
What are the Mike Shinoda's going on here?
See the way he linked that part right
In order to find out who you are inside it.
Yeah. I like that.
Chickens definitely have large talons. I know it, man. I know it firsthand.
In order to find out who you are inside it.
Sup, J Bell? Stepadon Diggity. Carry Live. Karaoke's. Phantom Threat.
Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I can make the impossible. I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I can make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. I'm thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. From making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it. In order to thankful for another day. I'm watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. From making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside it.
I kind of like the way that kind of sounded so far. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Should sound like Wild Boar.
Nah, saying that and then hitting this. That's just a very simple. He said wild boar. That's insane. You ate the whole wheel of cheese? I'm not even angry. That's impressive, Baxter.
I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. From making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside of you.
That is stupid. What are we doing?
Your faults. Smoke clears the path forward. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside of you. It just takes time. It just takes time. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Ow.
That man ain't got no auto-tune on him. What? Ain't no auto-tune on that man at all. That is insanity. Zero.
My mother taught me well.
I was born with a vocal chain.
I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. From making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside of you. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Ow. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush. My time is golden. My next move on the hush. Keep the clock in the cobra clutch. I'm still spitting Dutch. Sliding scale is dangerous. My G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail. My bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort.
Or you just one of them kind of one-take rappers, huh?
I'm gonna layer it.
No, we don't do layers around here, bro.
I'm gonna player it.
I'm gonna player it. I'm gonna player it. Let me player that. Let me flayer it.
Let me play that verse.
All right, for sure. Let's do the doublers.
It's time. Ow. Yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush.
Uno mas. Yeah, I'll do it again.
Oh, you said stop, right?
I said uno mas.
Oh.
Once more.
I'm sorry. I'm not trilingual.
It's time. Ow. Yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin begin to live how we should have been. I'm wielding axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. I'm still spitting Dutch. The sliding scale is dangerous, my G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort.
Just takes time. That's crazy, bro. Hey, man, you're really good at this, bro. Like, you should definitely keep going, man. I like the direction you're heading in, man. I meet a lot of guys in my line of work. You've got something special, man.
Oh, man. Thank you, man.
You ever thought about signing a 360?
Oh, man. I thought about it 720 times.
Well, good, because I'm going to sign you to a 1080 deal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
You ready for that 1120?
11. Call it the Tony Hawk special.
1280?
It's a Tony Hawk special. Yep.
I forgot all the rotations.
Just know after this, you'll be X'd out the game for sure. Oh, man.
It's time. Oh, yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I'm wielding axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. I'm still spitting Dutch. The sliding scale is dangerous, my G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort.
It just takes time. Drop the beat. Just take time. It just takes time. It takes a little. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the only numbers on the clock now. I do it backwards like 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I do a military time. 16, 17, 18.
Feeling everlasting like my
Hell no.
wings.
Don't let me get on there. I wouldn't have nothing to sing about at all. I'd be like, just Curtis don't rhyme. Just don't rhyme.
It's time. Oh, yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my. Oh, yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch. A sliding scale is dangerous, my G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever.
Thank you so much, man.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thank you, Pop.
Yeah, I appreciate
hi.
that.
Bye, you sleeping.
Love you. Oh, thank you, my love. Oh my God, I know you could bring the whole thing.
Come on now.
Excuse me, Papa.
Those
my love.
are breads.
Oh yes. Oh
We are
thank
here.
you, my love. We have arrived.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you much. Bye.
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 Nice to meet you.
Bye, Daddy.
Say nice
Bye,
to meet
Papa.
you.
My need to miss you.
He tried.
Ow.
Oh man.
Working on the song.
Yeah, we could do that. We can get back to that after. We can get back to that after. No, it's gotta cool down.
Hey, let it cool down. I like to eat when it's the hottest. I like to sweat when I eat. I like to sweat when I
just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot when I put the last laugh. I'll find it, there's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch, a sliding scale is dangerous. My G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort.
It's a really beautiful song. Turn it into.
It's just, hey man, you're just really good at what you do, man. You're freaking amazing, bro. I'm just glad, I'm glad.
It's a blessing to be here, Curtis. Thank you, man.
Hey, not a problem, bro. Hey, I appreciate you pulling up, man. This is amazing. It sounds like we're saying goodbye because you probably are.
But no. But now we got something like that's gonna last for. On a serious note,
yeah.
Like, it's more than just like we got something here that's gonna last.
It's gonna last, and that's the kind of music I'm concerned. I told Waju on the phone. Remember, I told him, I said, bro, he's like, what do you want to make? I'm like, for the first time, it doesn't feel like transactional. It doesn't feel like condition. It just feels like I want to make something that lasts longer than my duration here. I want more of that. I want more of that in my catalog. Not to say I haven't made timeless music before, but it's more intentional this time. Because it's like I have wisdom that I didn't have when I was trying to make timeless. I think when we're super young, we associate, especially in my 20s, I associated timeless to being like, oh, you mean just like sample beats?
Right. So it's more to it.
But it's just now I understand like there's certain power in the simplicity that I couldn't see before. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Haven't seen anything this beautiful since a first time to Marie Callender's.
No, that was good.
Sizzler, anybody?
I just went on last week.
I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. From making the world ours, ease. From making the world ours, from making the world ours, the fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside of you. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Oh, yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, live how we should have been. I wield and let us begin to live how we should have been. Begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot when I put the last laugh. Live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot when I put the last laugh. I'll find it. There's no live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper. Live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot when I put the last axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move, I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch, a sliding scale is dangerous, my G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Ow.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to add what you was bad? I mean, I think the soup is cooling down now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, we can keep the soup can wait now.
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
All right, no soup for you, Curtis.
Oh, you hungry? My bad. So what you got going for the rest of the
I'm sorry, Curtis, you were hungry? Well.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
As a famous philosopher once said, keep that FL going. Sorry.
Fire up the focus, right?
Fire up the...
Classic. All right. That's enough of that.
As he fired up the focus right. Tell them folks, leave me the hell alone, man.
Oh, man.
Leave me alone,
that
man.
was a
I don't be
beautiful
bothered.
moment.
I don't bother nobody, bro.
Oh, man.
But when you bother me, eventually you gonna feel that. You gonna feel that Danny Trejo. That Danny Trejo is crazy. You want the beef? Well, this one's not grounded. Crazy. No, Diddy. All right, so we're going to do some...
Yeah.
Coming back to complete silence and you sipping a Coke is crazy.
You know?
All right, I think it's time. It all takes time. All right, what are we at? We added in vocals on this one?
You know, I kind of want to maybe add a few things during the verse.
Okay.
A few little touch-ups, little
razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, you know, a little Riz.
That's crazy. Lil Riz is crazy, man. Yeah, man.
A little charisma.
I mean, 'cause, I'm not hungry.
Actually, it's a good temperature now. We should probably eat.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. No, yeah, you want to get it done? Let me get it done. All right? That's what I'm about. I'm a workaholic, man.
Just takes time. Ow. Yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just... Don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch, a sliding scale is dangerous, my G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes...
We can delete that.
Delete it.
Delete.
It sounded good.
Control-Alt-Delete.
You want to delete that?
Let me hear it.
Just takes time. Ow. Yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just... Don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe.
Sorry, because I know what to do now. Yeah,
Okay. All right. That just sounds good to me. That's why I say that. But what's food,
Just takes time. Ow. Yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just... Don't Don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch. A sliding scale is dangerous, my G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time.
Nope, that is a nope.
That's the whole thing is a no.
No, we can keep the first part.
Okay.
That's the only part I was sure about.
This right here?
Yeah, yep.
Not this?
Nope. Let's hear that real quick.
All right, this sounds good.
You like that one?
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just
Christopher Columbus, I see the new land there.
It's new. But there's settlers here already.
That's
It's
crazy.
new. It's my land.
That's terrible.
I want to call it America. What?
between the two, if we could just
That's a nice necklace y'all got here.
Why y'all got so many necklaces?
Why y'all got so many necklaces?
if we could just takes time. Don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I wield an axe, chopping down pepper grass. Hold up, I forgot. When I put the last laugh, I'll find it. There's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch. It's like it's
Yeah.
That's all
You
good.
keep that.
All right, cool.
It sounds good.
So, it look good.
It look good.
Man,
Just a
smell
few
it.
more things and we got some here, man. A few more things and we got some.
Okay, a few more things. Smells good in here too.
But we can resume recording.
No,
later.
it's okay. Let's
It's
do
all
it.
right.
Let's do it. I'm a trooper. We gonna eat this food. I don't care how hard that bread get.
I'm a Starship Trooper.
And that low-key sound like someone from the Bay was saying, I'm a Starship Trooper. Hopping on a trooper. Hopping on my Cooper. Hopping out of yeah, I can hear that. I'm a Starship Trooper. Oh my God, that's my favorite rappers in the world. I promise you. I promise you. All right, what we doing? So you doing this verse or what?
No. Now I'm gonna add vocals to the second hook. It just takes time. I'm gonna do extra shit right there.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I want to. But see, that is gonna take time to figure out. The food will probably be cold by the time I'm finished with that. So I don't want.
No, it's all right, man. It's all right. We're in this. We're all in this together.
We're all in the same game.
We're in this, man. We got this, bro.
Broken glass everywhere.
We here, man. We got this,
All right,
bro.
all right,
Come
okay,
on.
it just takes time and a little time and a little effort. It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Ow. It just takes time. I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place. From making the world ours. Oh, time and
Where was the cupboard that held them all?
Yeah.
Who requests a custom build of furniture?
I need to be able to fit 1,000 bottles of baby oil in this bitch.
How do you tell somebody that?
So do whatever you gotta do, measure whatever. Oh, that's crazy.
I wanted to ask you about these specific measurements. Why are they 3 feet by 4? Reasons.
You know what would have been even scarier? 1,000 AR-15s and 3 bottles of baby oil. That would have been scarier for sure.
You know, for those just in case times. What? I'm really about violence. Sometimes I'm about soothing. More times about violence.
time and a little effort.
Frightening.
It's frightening. It's quite concerning.
It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Ow. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get from right there. How many baby oils you got? I got all kinds. 1,000 at a time. AR-15s in line. Damn. That's crazy, bro. 1,000 bottles of lube. 1,000 bottles of lube on the wall. 1,000 bottles of lube on the wall. I owe him Ariel 1,000 bottles of lube on the wall.
He was really slipping and sliding in that bitch. Like,
They caught him slipping for sure.
they really... Oh my God.
Oh man, drip drip. That's a crazy transition of sounds right now. You ready?
Yeah.
It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Just takes time. It just takes time. Just takes time.
One more time. Just.
It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Just takes time.
Okay. And I'm gonna layer that.
It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Just takes time. Just takes time. It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Just takes time.
We'll layer some more.
Yes.
Why did you answer that so quick?
Absolutely, I do.
I thought you never asked.
It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Just takes time. It just takes time. Just takes time.
Oh no, that's just takes time. Just takes time. You know what? Just can we have it playing? Can we delete what I just did and have it on loop?
Unfortunately, I broke the delete button, man. What you see is what you get now. All right, let's see. Let's slide it over here. Fly me to the moon. And that voice is crazy. Put it in the video info. It's actually already there. Not the section, the sectoin. It's crazy. The sectoin. Yeah, man. You know, AR-15s and baby oil. That's somebody's gonna do a project. I know it's a battle rapper right now.
God.
Oh, what are you gonna call it? AR-15s and baby oil.
That sounds crazy.
Phantom F and Threat, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this because it's one more time.
Yeah, yo, thank you guys for watching, man. For real, thank you for being in here. It was a blessing to create with my man Curtis and have you all watch at the same time.
Is this the first thing I ever produced for you?
Like this, yeah. I mean, what if I've definitely sang on your production? Oh, no, I was on a Tickophobia.
But you weren't on my production. That was on Awesome's beat.
Oh, that's on Austin's beat.
I don't think you ever sang on my stuff.
Shout out to Awesome, man.
Shout out to Awesome, yeah. You thank you, Niles. You sang on. You might have sang on some 11 Days on Cloud or 12 Days on Cloud 9. maybe one of those. I don't know, man. All I know is I need to run this back. Say it. I got you. Say less.
If this is the first time, it's been 15 years in the making. God
That's
damn.
crazy. You've definitely rapped over my beats for sure. Because I know that because I had a beat that was like a posse cut beat that I remember you rapped over. I forget the name of it though. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was an OSA track.
The OSA.
The takeover. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta run that back. I haven't heard that in a minute. Is that even up online anywhere?
It is on Bandcamp.
Why am I typing in all caps?
It's got to be on Bandcamp.
Thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place from making the world ours.
That is
The
insane.
fire in which you burn.
I'm gonna run it back, but that is insane. The last time you were over one of my beats, or one of the first times I should say, was in 2010. I've known you for 14 years. I've known you longer than my child's been born.
All y'all could take turns sucking my dick. How about that?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Wow, this is an old Curtis King beat.
You are now fucking with the realest from your area. Approach these deliveries, they sicker than malaria. 5 savage cats that rap, I know it's scary, huh? So loose lips that go against, they get buried, bruh. Doubters to believers for seeing any
I saw sounds and said I want everything. Add everything. I'm glad I've come a long way. This is beautiful. I like this. That's crazy. I haven't heard that in a minute. All of y'all can take turns. That's crazy.
Shout out Jesus.
Shut up,
I'm thankful for another day. Watching for another way that I could make the impossible surround me. I think I found my place from making the world ours. The fire in which you burn all of your faults. Smoke clears the path forward in order to find out who you are inside of you. It just takes time. Yeah. It just takes time. Oh, yeah. And just as I imagine, feeling everlasting like my wings spread. I know I bleed red, but my veins blue. Perfect balance and harmony between the two. If we could just don't let them tell your story, man. Use your voice, let us begin to live how we should have been. I'm wielding axe, chopping down paragraphs. Hold up, I forgot when I put the last laugh. I'll find it, there's no rush, my time is golden. My next move on the hush, keep the clock in the cobra clutch. You still spitting Dutch, a sliding scale is dangerous. My G, let's keep in touch. Failing forward is a pastime, and I spend it well. Remember every detail, my bones keeping me from being frail. I'm as strong as ever. It just takes time and a little effort. It just takes time. Just takes time. It just takes time. Just takes time.
Phantom damn Thrett. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining. This was absolutely amazing. Hey, Thrett, tell the people have a good one, man.
Have a beautiful day, everybody. Peace and love on this earth. Let's all try to get along. You know what I mean? And we can always do better.
Not me. Just playing. Ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing one. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back here tomorrow. More sessions going up. Thank you so much.